Hello everybody, here with DNA Games and welcome to another video from Hand of Fate 2. Last time we managed to fish out the treasure, but we were defeated by a necromancer. Now we'll continue with the story and we'll see what else we can get. Because I think we can take care of the necromancer now that we know what to expect. I just need to be more careful. Encounters. Fight northerners. Equipment and food. Yeah, that's good enough. We'll just see the weapons. How charged are they? Cardinal blade is fully. This one says aim a spell that deals 50 damage to the first enemy it hits. Causes more damage when your life is low. Well, it would be interesting to test at some point, but not now. This one has 7 now. Well, this one has 8. Okay. Start.
If you fail to take tokens with you, you will lose the opportunity to open new cards. Even so, too many tokens can weigh you down and make your challenges harder.
Join the quest when you know everything. Blizzard. Not a great start there.
Good luck taking this token from me.
Okay. Visit the marketplace. Buy the map. The map reveals a little about the courtside surrounding the town the town of Iron Peak. You turn to ask how much you owe. A supernatural chill travels up to your arms and freezes your heart. Oh, okay, doubt. Sorry, the stall owner says, suddenly packing up the rest of his wealth, but I stole these from a particular vengeful warlock. And his magic prevents me from just throwing them away. Good luck with this one. The man kicks over the table and flees down the alley. You lose sight of him in the gloom and decide to abandon this godforsaken town. You leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you haven't yet seen all that it has to offer. Another blizzard, of course. Make a donation. Receive food, no. Receive 15 life, no. If your max HP is no. Gain at the beginning of the map if you have left. No. Second wind. No, let's take Beggar's Charm. purchase a premium harpoon. We cannot. Agree to go fish. Start harpooning.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
Ugh.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Ugh. Come on, I did this.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Oh, I wanted to fight the Northerners. Anyhow, ascend. Let's get the coal back. Okay. Divine intervention. Okay, now I have 2 blessings. If we get... make a donation, yes. +2... Definitely. Blizzard. Success.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
You hear shoutings up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled streets, you see lights flicker on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke bellowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading the villager, "Please, my family is in there. Anyone, please help." Brave the fire yourself.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Okay, 1 toil.
That should help.
Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under the bed. You coax her out and scoop her up and carry her out of the blaze. A villager rushes to your aid. "Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here, but be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse." The woman embraces her child, then turns to you once more. "My husband, did you see my husband? He is still in there. Please help."
You might want to work on this. Clearly you lack what it takes.
return. Okay, let's charge a bit.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaclypse and assistant.
Okay.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Nice. Dig him out. Guardian Angel. Ascend. Perfect. We should be able to battle these.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaclypse and assistant.
Well, that was quite a hit. Done. Ooh. 14 finishers we cannot use, so no. We'll keep what we have. Wonderful.
Victory. You are learning.
Dig him up.
Now the power is yours to use.
Allies return. Rather than face a huge failure, I would rather face one failure.
And here is your reward, at least in potential.
Return later, maybe. Can we return? We can. I think. The cure. So we already know that we have to battle a lot of enemies here. Can we?
The things I do to save my own skin.
Okay. We already know who sent her. We already know the story. Now let's battle those monsters. Yeah.
I'm no happy to be with the new blood.
Don't. You need to focus on taking out those creatures first, as otherwise they would overwhelm you. No. Okay. Now let's battle this. Okay. I just need to focus. Malaclypse. Offer me the shield again. Done! Suddenly, Malaclypse doubles over in pain, clutching his arm. Ira, the cure. You carry Malaclypse through the stone entrance into the underneath. He coughs blood onto his collar. A few steps into the tunnel you met Ira. She takes one glance at Malaclypse's face and immediately understands. Malaclypse is as pale as sheet and his eyes are bloodshot. Ira, please, the potion. She weeps. Oh Mal, I have lied to you. Malaclypse stares in horror, blood leaking from his mouth. What? What are you saying? She raises a hand and cups his face with the tenderness of a lover. The only cure is removal. The whole limb is infected. Mal, it has to go. Malaclypse begins to sweat through his sugar coat. He tears at the binding of his sleeve and reveals the affliction spreading up his arm. Glowing green pulses encrust his hand and wrist. The extent of the affliction grows gruesomely apparent. He gives a strangled sigh and promptly passes out. Ira unleashes a curved silver dagger from his belt and hands it to you. We don't have much time. I must fetch blood binding potion or he will simply bleed to death. Do not falter. If the corruption spreads through his neck and he is lost. Then Ira hurries down the underneath. You must remove the infection limb for him. The corruption is creeping quickly past his elbow.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Yes. Come on, please don't ask for more.
That will set you in good stead from here.
The surgical dagger is impossibly sharp. It cuts cleanly through Malaclypse's arms, through tendon, muscle and bone. Still, your friend does not move. You feel sick to your stomach as you desperately try to staunch the bleeding. At last, Ira arrives, potion in hand. Some days later, Malaclypse comes to. He stares at the empty healing vial and the jars of curative salves that surround his sick bed and rasps for a flagon of wine. When he is well enough, though, through sources and blood magic you don't quite understand, Malaclypse is gifted with a new arm. It glows bright red and is smooth and transparent like glass. Malaclypse flexes his new limb with a sad look on his face. Thank the gods the Empire isn't hunting mages right now, or this would be quite the beacon indeed. After a few more days, fully supplied with wine and the distinguished caveberry cake, ubiquitous in the underneath, you both trudge up the tunnel to the surface. Malaclypse is silent as you walk. Ask about his arm. Malaclypse flexes his new glowing limb. It feels stiff and tingles painfully. Ask about the corruption. I made a terrible mistake. It was a plan concocted by a few desperate ones to stop the Empire from calling all of us, but it backfired horribly. Those who didn't die were infected, and he stops himself from telling something and pats you on the back instead. When you're older, I'll tell you the rest of the story. Ask about the Empire. If it's true that the Empire himself is consorting with mages to call mages, then it's a rather bold and terrified plan. It may all be looped through. Necromancers are known to harbor big heads, unlike the smaller, more humble heads of regular mages like me. Ask what he's going to do now. I could have died. It's funny. It's a funny thing to think about. Malaclypse runs his new hand across the surface of a powerful spellbook. A painting gift from Ira. A parting gift, sorry. I suppose since it will be difficult to hide this beacon attached to my body, I'll have to abandon the bard disguise. Thought suddenly crosses his mind. Except in the taverns, have you ever seen a mage successfully woo a pretty barmaid? I haven't.
Nicely done.
Okay, so we do have nice. Then let's give two blessings. The creature flutters his wings, covering you with snow. Let's go with long shot. And let's return. A tingling sensation flows through your body. You gaze into the flames as the festival continues around you. You wake to find yourself in a stable, nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. Is this enough? Apparently not. I don't know what the cartographer wants. But let's battle, as we need to charge the sword a bit. And also we need to charge the armor, so let's see if we can do it. But regardless, we got 2 tokens, both from the Winter Solstice and from Malaclypse story, so we can adjust next time. Even though that burning building thing will be quite hard to do, I think. Okay. Okay, and now we only have one. Okay, we were able to win. We're getting good at this. Okay. For saving Malaclypse from the corruption, the Underneath, and the Magician. So I remember the Underneath was quite a complex zone, so it will be interesting to return to it, and also we'll have to see what the Magician card does. But this will be all for today. I have been DNA Games. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment and I'll see you on the next one. But until then, have some great days. Bye.